Larry Downes, Big Bang Disruption, Business Survival in the Age of Constant Innovation. Embark on a journey through Big Bang Disruption, Business Survival in the Age of Constant Innovation by Larry Downes, and learn how to navigate the rapidly evolving world of market disruption. This book introduces the concept of the Big Bang Disruptor, a product that is both superior and more affordable than its competition, and explores its effects on established markets. Get to know the 3 common characteristics of Big Bang disruptors, grasp the 4-stage life cycle of disruption, and discover the 12 rules for surviving the blast of a disruptor in your industry. Packed with informative, engaging content, this summary will give you vital insights into how to spot disruptors before the disruption begins, and how to stay afloat in an ever-changing market landscape.
Big Bang Disruptors Unleashed. The story of analog road maps, Garmin GPS systems, and the rise of Google Maps showcases the power of Big Bang disruptors, which are revolutionary innovations that outperform and dominate traditional competitors. These disruptors take advantage of exponential technologies, such as cloud-based computing, to offer faster, more efficient, and often cost-saving solutions. Google Maps emerged as the ultimate navigational tool, provided for free and now a default app on smartphones, exemplifying the astonishing impact of Big Bang disruptors. Once upon a time, bulky paper road maps were a driver's best friend, sitting patiently in glove compartments to help lost motorists find their way. However, the dawn of GPS systems, particularly Garmin's rise to fame in the early 2000s, introduced a new navigational era. Garmin was a sterling example of a Big Bang disruptor, offering products that exerted superiority and affordability against its paper predecessors. Nevertheless, Garmin's time in the spotlight was fleeting. The advent of smartphones and Google's introduction of its innovative Google Maps service in 2009 led to another disruption in the navigational landscape. The secret to Google Maps' success lies in its ability to harness exponential technologies, ones that demonstrate a pattern of exponential advancements in performance and value. Cloud-based computing, which powers Google Maps, provided an edge over Garmin's devices by enabling real-time updates and free access to a comprehensive and constantly improving navigational tool. As a result, Google Maps swiftly became the go-to app on virtually all smartphones, ensuring its use by millions of people every day. The evolution from folded paper maps to GPS systems, and ultimately to Google Maps, highlights the transformative power of Big Bang disruptors. As these innovative leaps surpass and reshape traditional markets, they expose fascinating opportunities for those who can harness the force of exponential technologies to create engaging, effective, and accessible solutions for the modern world. Spotting Big Bang disruptors. To identify and prepare for Big Bang disruptors, it's crucial to recognize their 3 common characteristics: undisciplined strategy, unconstrained growth, and unencumbered development. Understanding these traits allows businesses to better adapt to the lightning-fast changes in the marketplace driven by exponential technologies and the decreasing costs of information and experimentation. Big Bang disruptors are shaking up traditional industries, and recognizing their signature traits can help you stay a step ahead. The first characteristic they share is an undisciplined strategy. Unlike conventional businesses that rely extensively on market research and careful strategizing before launching a product, these disruptors embrace the potential of exponential technologies to create superior and affordable products. They dive headfirst into various market segments without restraint, as the reduced costs and risks of developing and launching products render traditional strategic discipline obsolete. The second distinctive feature of Big Bang disruptors is their potential for unconstrained growth. The internet and social media have led to the declining cost of information, eliminating the need for costly marketing campaigns. Consumers now have easy access to vast amounts of data, and companies can directly reach their target audience without spending exorbitant sums. Disruptors harness this power to their advantage, leveraging customer feedback, social media shares, and online platforms like Yelp as free advertising methods. This organic growth allows them to penetrate new markets without heavy financial investments. Lastly, unencumbered development characterizes these disruptors. The decreasing cost of experimentation permits them to develop products more simply and inexpensively than ever before. Traditional market research and product experimentation have become less important in the face of this new reality. Modern disruptors, such as app developers, can quickly launch a product, obtain user feedback, and make necessary improvements or drop the idea entirely if it proves unsuccessful. This agile approach enables rapid innovation and adaptability in today's fast-paced market landscape. By keeping an eye out for these three shared traits, undisciplined strategy, unconstrained growth, and unencumbered development, you can better anticipate the emergence of big bang disruptors and adapt your business strategies accordingly. The ability to adapt and change with the times is vital for businesses that want to remain competitive and relevant in the face of continuous disruption. Big Bang Disruption Lifecycle. The life cycle of a Big Bang disruption consists of 4 stages: singularity, Big Bang, Big Crunch, and entropy. The singularity phase is the initial preparation and incubation period before the disruptor enters the market. The Big Bang stage marks the swift and overwhelming triumph as the disruptor merges the ideal technology with the perfect business model, transforming the market landscape. During the Big Crunch phase, market saturation occurs, and the company's value stabilizes after an initial surge. The final stage, entropy, sees assets combine instead of vanishing, opening doors for innovation, and eventually leading to new singularities. It's crucial to adapt and adhere to the 12 survival rules to withstand the impact of a Big Bang disruption. Evolve with market disruption. To successfully navigate the market disruptions of a singularity stage, identify and learn from industry truth-tellers, be strategic in your market entry timing, and engage in innovative experiments. This will help you stay ahead in the game and adapt to the ever-changing landscape of your industry. Ready to take on the market disruptions in your industry? Brace yourself with these 3 critical rules that help you thrive in the face of the singularity stage. Firstly, seek out truth-tellers, those with an expert-level understanding of your industry. Collaborating with them will provide valuable insights into the potential impact of emerging technologies and novel strategies. A prime example of such a person is Kevin Ashton, the British tech pioneer who coined the term, the Internet of Things. Ashton's work in the world of inventory networks and product management has influenced various startups and tech institutions. The second rule is to strategically time your entry into an emerging market. For instance, Amazon CEO and co-founder, Jeff Bezos, keenly observed the pitfalls in early e-reader products. He then addressed their shortcomings and released a superior product, the Kindle, which sold out within hours of its launch in 2007. Lastly, actively engage in experimentation to broaden your understanding of disruptions. Participating in events like hackathons can be a game changer. In these gatherings, tech enthusiasts, including computer programmers, team up to create innovative software projects. The authors attended a hackathon in 2013 sponsored by AT&T, which focused on developing smartphone apps for people with autism. This event led to multiple app ideas and valuable connections with mobile industry leaders. When you follow these 3 rules, you'll be prepared to face market disruptions and adapt to the rapidly changing landscape of your industry. So, be proactive, learn from industry leaders, and dive into innovative experiments to ensure your business stays relevant and successful in the age of disruption. Mastering post-disruption market. Embrace the rapid changes following market disruption by preparing your company for success and navigating the winner-takes-all environment. Utilize rich information resources, slow down the disruption with strategic moves, and hold your ground against competitors in the innovative landscape. As your company successfully enters this new post-disruption market, it's crucial to follow the next 3 rules. First, prepare to face the disruptors experiencing catastrophic success by having everything in place: strategy, systems, inventory, human resources, and more. Be ready for the post-disruption influx by considering third-party agreements to outsource work when necessary. Next, dominate the winner-take-all markets. To seize this kind of market, Harness all available information to your advantage. The internet offers a wealth of specific data, use it to gain a competitive edge. Amazon is a prime example of leveraging information to dominate multiple markets. They utilize various data sources, including customer and professional reviews, and apply algorithms to generate personalized product recommendations. Lastly, try to slow down the disruption to allow time for strategic thinking and effective responses. Like Neo in the Matrix, it's essential to enter a bullet time state that helps you make crucial moves while adapting to the market's rapid shifts. For incumbent companies, one way to slow down potential disruptions is by securing patents on disruptive innovations, products, or ideas. These legal rights create temporary roadblocks for future disruptors and provide breathing room to strategize and adapt. By mastering these strategies, your company will not only survive the market disruption but flourish in the winner-takes-all environment that follows. Anticipating saturation and decline. It is crucial for companies to anticipate market saturation and decline, preparing accordingly by disposing of excess assets and knowing when to exit a market. Not doing so can lead to significant losses. Success stories include Nike's outsourcing strategy and Philips Lighting's timely departure from the incandescent bulb market. During periods of market disruption, such as a Big Bang, companies can generate significant value and profit. However, it's essential to remember that these upswings rarely last forever. The subsequent stage, known as the Big Crunch, is when the disrupted market reaches saturation, leading to the potential rendering of your inventory and capacity obsolete. To navigate this challenging phase, adhere to the seventh rule: anticipate saturation. A prime example of failing to do this is Barnes & Noble's e-reader, the Nook. Despite initial success and encouraging sales figures, they failed to foresee the immense competition brought about by Amazon's Kindle and various e-reading apps. This saturated market ultimately led to more than $130 million in losses for the company. The eighth rule is closely related to anticipating saturation: prepare for decline by disposing assets before they lose their value or become impractical. Assets encompass everything your company owns besides your main product, such as equipment and property. Disposing of these assets before they depreciate is essential when facing potential market disruption. One company handling this well is Nike, which significantly reduced its assets by outsourcing production to foreign partners. By not owning factories, they managed to stay lean and flexible amidst changing market conditions. The ninth and final rule in navigating the Big Crunch is knowing when to step away from a declining market. Although it might not always be ideal, if your company can't compete, it's better to cut your losses and strategically pivot to new opportunities. This could involve discontinuing a product line or even exiting the market entirely. An outstanding example of this comes from Philips Lighting, which made the tough decision to discontinue one of its best-selling light bulbs, the incandescent bulb, in 2006. Though the product had been immensely profitable since 1891, the company recognized that it was becoming obsolete as more efficient, longer-lasting bulbs emerged. By making the right choice to move away from the product, Philips managed to avoid significant losses and maintain relevance in the ever-evolving lighting industry. Surviving the entropy stage. To outlive the entropy phase in the Big Bang disruption life cycle, follow three crucial rules: 1. Avoid black hole markets that gradually vanish; 2. Repurpose old products for new uses; and 3. Find a new singularity by investing in potential market disruptors. So, you've made it through the Big Crunch, but you still need to tackle the final stage of the Big Bang disruption life cycle, entropy. Let's explore three essential rules to successfully navigate this phase. Rule 10 suggests steering clear of black hole markets, which emerge after a disruption when customers abandon them for new ones. While it's possible to survive in these conditions, it is usually temporary, as the market is destined for extinction. An example is the decline of Internet service provider AOL, primarily sustained by aging customers unaware of alternative Internet access options. Eventually, the customer base will disappear. A better option is to follow Rule 11, dismantle your business and repurpose old products for new applications. Texas Instruments did this when facing severe competition in the home computer market during the 1980s. The company shifted its focus to producing a single processing component, initially designed for toys but now utilized in numerous electronic devices like smartphones, radars, robots, and CT scanners. The 12th and most daring rule is to find a new singularity by engaging with potential market disruptors. Recall the AT&T hackathon for developing smartphone apps to help people with autism. AT&T's involvement wasn't solely philanthropic, they gained access to a vital group of innovators who could potentially disrupt the market. By having programmers and hackers use AT&T's resources, the company secured ownership of the emerging apps and innovations. Adopting these strategies will put your business in an advantageous position to trigger the next singularity.
In conclusion, Larry Downs' Big Bang Disruption presents the integral concepts and strategies you need to identify and survive market disruptions caused by innovative products. Through a deep dive into the characteristics, life cycle, and key principles of Big Bang Disruptors, you can gain valuable knowledge to help your business thrive amid constant innovation. The 12 rules shared in the book offer guidance to navigate each stage of the life cycle and stay ahead of potential challenges. Understanding these rules and principles, and implementing them when faced with disruptive forces in your industry, is essential in ensuring your business remains resilient and competitive in today's world of rapid change and innovation.